we uncovered the true story of Vlad the Impaler, a man who inspired the Dracula myth.
In the annals of history, few names evoke as much terror and fascination as Vlad III, Prince of Wallachia, better known as Vlad the Impaler, the 15th century ruler infamous for his gruesome method of execution by impalement that left thousands skewered on stakes. Born in 1431 in the heart of Transylvania, his early life unfolded amid the intense political turmoil of Eastern Europe, a volatile battleground where Christian kingdoms fiercely resisted the encroaching forces of the Ottoman Empire. His father, Vlad II Dracula, held membership in the prestigious Order of the Dragon, a chivalric order sworn to combat the Ottomans, an affiliation that bestowed upon him the enduring moniker Dracula, meaning dragon. As a young boy, Vlad III and his younger brother Radu were taken hostage by Ottoman Sultan Murad II, an ordeal in the Sultan's court that profoundly influenced his developing worldview and hardened his resolve. This extended period of captivity provided him with an intimate understanding of Ottoman military tactics, customs, and weaknesses, while igniting a fierce desire for personal vengeance and unyielding control over his destiny. Following years of exile, alliances, and shrewd political maneuvering across the region, Vlad triumphantly returned to Wallachia and seized the throne for his brief first reign in 1448 amid shifting powers. Vlad's true and most impactful ascent to power commenced in 1456, after a grueling series of brutal battles and the targeted assassination of his predecessor Dan III, launching his second and most notorious rule. Vlad rapidly forged a fearsome reputation for ruthless justice, methodically consolidating his authority by purging the corrupt boyars, the powerful Wallachian nobility who had undermined and betrayed his father's reign, to enforce ironclad order and unwavering loyalty among his subjects. He resorted to exceptionally brutal methods, ensuring that his decrees were absolute law and any whisper of dissent met with swift and merciless punishment. It was precisely during this intense second reign from 1456 to 1462 that Vlad III earned his chilling epithet, the Impaler, a moniker that would be indelibly etched into the pages of history for centuries to come. Vlad's most notorious and shocking act unfolded in 1462 amid a desperate campaign to repel the massive invading Ottoman forces personally commanded by the ambitious Sultan Mehmed II. As the formidable Ottoman army drew perilously close to Tardoust, the strategic capital of Wallachia, they encountered a nightmarish spectacle, an immense forest of the impaled stretching across the horizon. An estimated over 20,000 Ottoman prisoners of war along with disloyal Wallachian traitors had been mercilessly impaled on towering stakes, their decaying bodies deliberately displayed as a macabre and unforgettable warning to all invaders. This masterful stroke of psychological warfare was meticulously designed to shatter the enemy's morale and safeguard his vulnerable homeland, proving devastatingly effective in halting their advance. The visceral horror of this scene so overwhelmed even the battle-hardened Sultan Mehmed II, one of history's great conquerors, that he reportedly ordered a full retreat, unwilling to confront such a savagely barbaric adversary. Vlad's protracted conflicts with the Ottoman Empire were unyielding and relentless, embodying a desperate, lifelong struggle to preserve Wallachia's fragile independence against an overwhelmingly superior imperial power. In a bold gambit during 1462, Vlad orchestrated a daring night attack directly on Sultan Mehmed II's sprawling encampment, with the audacious goal of assassinating the Sultan himself and thereby crippling the entire invasion. Although the high-stakes assassination attempt ultimately failed to eliminate Mehmed, the ferocious raid sowed widespread chaos, inflicted heavy casualties, and vividly showcased Vlad's innovative and audacious military strategies. Vlad masterfully employed cunning guerrilla warfare tactics, including deadly ambushes on Ottoman patrols, strategic poisoning of vital wells, and hit-and-run operations, transforming Wallachia into a treacherous death trap for every invader. Despite his valiant and prolonged resistance, Vlad was ultimately overpowered in 1462, compelled into exile, and shockingly imprisoned by Hungarian King Matthias Corvinus on allegations of disloyalty. After enduring several years of harsh imprisonment, Vlad was released and returned to Wallachia in 1476 for a third and tragically brief reign, bolstered by crucial military support from his Hungarian allies. Sadly, this final rule proved short-lived, culminating in Vlad's death during a fierce battle against Ottoman-backed forces later that same year of 1476 near Bucharest. The precise circumstances surrounding Vlad's death remain a tantalizing subject of historical debate, enveloped in layers of mystery, conflicting eyewitness accounts, and enduring legends. Vlad the Impaler's legacy stands as profoundly complex, revered today as a defiant national hero in Romania for defending against Ottoman domination, yet simultaneously reviled worldwide as a monstrous tyrant due to his atrocities. While his brutally effective methods succeeded in his era of constant warfare, they forever branded him as a bloodthirsty despot, fueling a vast array of dark legends and tales of terror. Centuries after his death, in 1897, Bram Stoker drew direct inspiration from Vlad's gruesome reputation to create the immortal vampire Count Dracula, eternally intertwining the historical prince with supernatural myth. Even today, Vlad III endures as a captivating historical enigma, a figure whose extraordinary life masterfully blurs the intriguing boundaries between verifiable fact and the realms of terrifying Gothic fiction.